if you talk about my childhood, when in the summer vacations, we used to play cricket, and when it is too hot, because in summers it is 40-50 degree temperature, we can't go and play cricket in the outside. So we used to play carrom board and ludo for whole day. And then we used to organize some competitions also in the society, where we used to, because everyone used to have a carrom board in their home, so everyone is playing. So we used to do a carrom board competition, and then we organize it, and then we do it in a like that way to make it a like big thing.
Even if you don't know how to play, you just sit, you hit the striker. That's where you start relaxing and getting more comfortable around probably 3 other people who you might know, you might not know, but you just get comfortable the moment you hit the striker. You get the feeling of a game, and then you get a feeling of getting a family vibes, because it's been just a nostalgia to me, because I've just been playing around with my grandparents who taught me, and then with my friends, and then later on with random people at random places, wherever, and it just makes me feel home. So it just clears my head, and then I think that's the most important thing for mental well-being, that your head should be clear, and at least you are able to vent out. And this could be one of the places, because this just makes you link everything with your childhood and your comfort space.
There was one person I was speaking to, they were saying how like when they were back in India, they were playing carrom like middle of the nights, because they would do night shifts, and all of the people were just essentially slacking off, but they would just be playing carrom together. I grew up playing carrom when I was young, like with my grandparents. So that's one game everyone played. People on streets would play it, people at home would play it, people would play in the parties. Everything happens there. So it builds connections.
I focused onto the game, and then maybe I don't know whether it is the unconscious mind or whether it is the relaxation of participating in the game allows me to talk about my low moments. Nobody talks around me about it, so I also see it as a taboo. So if I want to talk about it, I do not want you to see me as a lesser than anybody else. And there I kind of stop myself.
That would, like, if you create an environment where people understand this, no, there's nothing wrong about it, you know. I think the South Asian people have got, those communities have the mindset that no, everything is fine, if saying to others would put us down or something. So create that environment where everyone feels, okay, yeah, let's talk about it, and everyone's talking about it. That would be, yeah.
In our side of the world, there's always a, the parents, they take it, as a, that it's not a problem, like, and they feel shy to, if the boy or any of the family member is, going through this sort of trauma, they are just, suppressed by the parents or the family. No, everything is all right, or everything is okay, don't think like this. And, they just don't go into the root cause of the problem. And they should, I think, speak out more and just make the person who is, suffering this particular issue feel more comfortable, open up with them and talk about that problem.
But over the period, I have realized that if I talk about it, that makes me a lighter person, that makes me a healthier person. Because I talk about it and I realize that I have been accepted in the same manner. There was no judgment about it. And that gives me a chance that, okay, I am ready to open up. And then I opened up about my own personal stigma, and then I opened up about my own personal problems, and the way it has been accepted gives me confidence that I am ready to talk about it.
It's very important, like when we sit together and play something like that, it's like bonding with each other and opening up and taking out all the stress, or like if something is bothering us. So when we sit and talk, it comes out and you feel like light from inside. So it's very important. When you create that environment, surround them, it's just easy to open up. We don't have to fake it. We just need to build it. Like if I need to be open up, I need to feel that it's a safe place for me to open up. People won't judge me. even if they know me, they won't judge me. So that's very important, because when you open up, you take all the things out from your mind and from your heart.
Back in our country, we're very social to each other. Like, even if it's like spending time in the evening after work, we do have neighbors that just get together and then we sit outside. Sometimes it's like, even if we are prepping the veggies or anything like that, the women back in India, what they do is just take the veggies all outside. They'll sit all together. So that's kind of an activity that we do together. We do have a lot of festivals that we celebrate, like Holi, Diwali, Navratri. It's all about being together and spending activities together.
If you talk about like everyone, immigrants, if you talk about immigrants, people who have migrated from other countries, they don't have much relations, they don't have their relatives here. So if we do some family activities, that becomes a family. So families are coming, so 10 families are together, we don't know each other, but we talk to them. When we talk to them, we tend to know each other, their kids, what they are doing, what you are doing, where you are working. So that creates a family environment, and people then make a relationship. That short-term relationship in due course of time becomes a long-term relations. So that is the making a family here in this place.
This event, with the food and with the competition or with the games, and talking to each other, meeting different people which they haven't met, and they come to know people. There are a lot of people like us staying here and doing making their life here, leaving their country and coming here and making their life here, and how they're giving that experience, letting us know that experience to everyone, not to us, to everyone, each other. And that's a great thing.
बच्चों के साथ भी खेलते हैं और बड़ों के साथ भी खेलते हैं। सब लोग उसमें एंजॉय करते हैं। जो जीत जाता है वो खूब खुश होता है, जो हार जाता है वो उसका मुंह लटक जाता है।
For today, I'm really very excited, and I'm been excited from last week, because I told all my friends and extended family that we have something today that we are really looking forward, because this is the time we can be ourselves and we can play games, enjoy food, and we can talk with the people we know, and we are meeting new people. So that's a very good environment. We like it.
I think it's like the link between is that interacting with other people and attending a social activity gives you more opportunity to talk to people, and talking to people helps with your emotional state, helps with what's going on. It breaks the barrier in the sense of you're not alone. You can actually go speak to people and get things done. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, okay, there's another person here, there's another family who's from the same state as I am from, while playing CARROM, and it's just so basic, but it interacts with people in such an authentic way. So there's a huge link, I would say that.